New at 10, a pastor in Winnie is crediting God with his survival after an up-close and personal encounter with a tornado. KFDM's Taylor Justice live in studio tonight, sharing the terrifying moments all caught on video. Taylor.
Aaron, avid fisherman and pastor Brian Johnson says the fish bite better in the presence of a storm, but never anticipated he would be in the path of a tornado. Two fishermen racing against the clock, trying to get out of the path of a tornado just before their boat flips.
I kept checking to the south. As long as the southwest had no activity, I felt like I would be okay if the storm was moving northeast.
Brian Johnson, fishing in a 200-acre reservoir in Winnie, about 60 miles east of Houston. He brought along his friend Tony and his dog, Sam.
I don't know the tornado is on me until it is totally on me.
In the distance, the men spot what they thought was a blue rain cloud, but little did they know in reality it's an EF-3 tornado heading straight in their direction.
It just goes instantly to wind and pouring down rain, and then I sit down in the boat and I said, Tony, we got to get out of here.
The men rushing to get to a nearby bank, but the boat overturns.
I'm holding on to the top of the boat here, but my legs are trapped under it.
Brian's pant leg is caught under the boat, while Tony is safe underneath in an air pocket. The storm passes, and the men get the boat flipped over, revealing the little dog, who also managed to survive.
He was under the boat where it was calm, and he'd gotten in a little compartment. He just jumped out into our arms, and he's ready to go again.
Brian is a longtime pastor and credits just one thing for the miraculous outcome.
Right next to where we were, it snapped those power line poles that are rated for hurricanes. Had we tried to get out, probably would have been worse. I believe the boat flipping over was God's hand of providence. I believe that God just saved us through this. He said, hey, Brian, you're stubborn. I'm going to save you right now.
The National Weather Service reported the tornado that traveled through Chambers County and Jefferson County last weekend had peak winds of 161 miles per hour.
To stay up to date with the top videos from our stations and information on upcoming events, subscribe to our weekly email newsletter at newson.us/sign-up.